All right, look, in this little shit, I'm finna talk about how you hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. How you become only what you know. Now look, the know. So what you know is the shit that's in your mental and shit like that. So look, if you're the type of person and you grew up around motherfuckers who just smoke weed all day and fucking play basketball, then 9 times out of 10 that's all you gonna know, and then it's gonna play out where if you want to try to extend that, it's so look, it can play out like this. Now look, whatever circumstance you're around, it's up to you and shit. Like if you finna try to go do something about it and try to make something out of that shit, aka make something out of nothing, or you just gonna be satisfied or not really satisfied, but settle for less for what you got. Now look, back to that example I was just talking about. Now look, say for example, you grew up around people who just smoke weed and play basketball. Now look, if you the type of, now you got two different types of people. Now one person can be like, I'm gonna just play basketball and just smoke weed, and then that's it. That's all it is to it. And then you got another type of person who will be like, since I smoke weed all day, let me go ahead and try to start my own weed dispensary. But I don't think a lot of people even come to that type of thought. Cause I don't know. I don't really see that people coming to that type of thought. I just mostly see people just settling for the situation they in. Like whatever, like nowadays, whatever situation a person in, like or wherever they area or people, places, and things they're around, they don't even try to like be a individual in that or try to even like change themselves, because they feel like the external influences it will impact who they are, when all they gotta do is go within themselves and then change who they are, and then the external will change. But look, that's a whole, I think I already made a video, but that's a whole nother video. Now look, you become only what you know. Now if you, now look, so you got your mental body. So like I said, you got 4 bodies, and the shit that you know is gonna be in your mental body. Now before, while it's mental, after the mental, it gets physical. So it's, you got your spiritual body, your emotional body, your mental body, and you got your physical body, and that's the lowest dense. Yeah, that's your lowest dense body, and it's your mental body, and it's your emotional body, and it's your spiritual body. So we're gonna focus on this body, the mental body right here. Now, with all you know, all the shit that you know is gonna be stored into your mental body. Now, when you going through the experience of life and things like that, all the shit you know is gonna start manifesting into the physical reality, because it's too heavy. So all the shit that's within this mental body is gonna start playing out in the physical body. Cause and that's it's gonna, whether it plays out, and if you act a certain way, whether you talk a certain way, this, that, and the third, or how it even affects how you dress and shit like that. Cause that's what you know, and that's what you seen and shit like that. Now you do got other. That's why you got other people who try to act a certain way, or that's why you can't really copy nobody else's style and things like that, or way of doing things. Like just because you copy a person, don't mean you finna become successful like that. Cause you don't know what that person know. All you see, you see what they know, but you don't know what they know. Like say for example, you somebody wearing something, and you try to copy what they wearing, and when you start to figure out you're not getting the same success as them off of it, you may what you think that it is, like what that person wearing may not be what it is. That's something you get. Bruh, you get what I'm saying? Like, you know how you got those motherfuckers who try to copy. They always try to copy anything that you do, but when they not becoming like successful off of what you're doing, even though they copied you, they always wondering like how the fuck, what it is, cause they don't know what you know. So it's like if somebody copying you, you might as well say it really don't matter. Now look, as I was saying though, back to the example. So like all the shit. Now I'm gonna say this one more time, and we're gonna get to my next point. Now look, all the shit that you know is gonna be in the mental, and it's gonna come down to the physical, because it's gonna get heavy, and it's gonna be first it's gonna be light particles, and that's gonna be in like real light, and then it's gonna come together, and it's gonna get heavy, and it's gonna get dense, and it's gonna come down to the physical reality. Now look, it's gonna be like a rain cloud that need to get that the rain to come, and it's gonna come down. Now look, if you grew up around people who it's another example. If you grew up around people who play sports and work out all day and eat fucking healthy, then that's what you know, and then that's how you gonna be in shit like that. Now look, cause I'm finna get up off the surface and shit like that. Now what I want to say is, when I say you become what you know, since you know that, okay, it starts mentally and then it gets physically, then you should use this to manifest what you want in your life. Now manifesting, if you don't know what it is, you taking things from a mental or spiritual space, and using the emotions, and then you bring it into your physical reality, your experience. So since you say for example, you want to do a certain thing. Now you get the knowledge about what it is, or you get the information, and then you let time play out itself, and then as sooner or later it's gonna start coming to the physical reality, if you get what I'm saying, because it starts in the unseen realm, and then it starts to come to the seen realm. You ever was doing something, and you ever was probably like doing a certain thing, and you ain't see no results, and then all of a sudden it started coming into the seen realm, because like I said, everything starts in the unseen realm, and then it comes into the physical realm, if you get what I'm trying to say. Now look, so if you want to become something, if you want to be something, don't go out into the external realm of reality and trying to go be that shit. You just gotta know what it is. Like, if you get what I'm trying to say. Not like I'm not saying like, say for example, you want to be a certain way. You wanna have a certain way to come across, or you want to know about that's for example how to be charismatic or some shit like that. You don't just go out before you can go out into the external and try to figure out how to be charismatic. You gotta go within yourself in the knowing part, and then you gotta know yourself. And then after you know yourself, then you can go to the external, and then figure out how to be charismatic. Then you can go internal, and then when you figure out how to be charismatic, when you're around people, it may not play out, but it's gonna start. But after you got that knowing of how to be charismatic or how to be confident, it's gonna start playing out in your life, where you're gonna start being confident and things like that. So it's not really a fake it till you make it, but it's really like a you get the knowing of what it is, and once you get the knowing, then it starts playing out into the physical, if you get what I'm trying to say. But back to what I was saying though, because I'm finna go ahead and end it. But back to what I was saying about how you can manifest what you want in your life and shit, since you know that it's like a mental thing. So for example, use your phone to manifest what you want. Now look, not everybody gonna be able to manifest due to limited beliefs and things like that. So y'all, I'm gonna have to make a whole nother video for people who got limited beliefs and things like that, because Because not everybody gonna be able to manifest as fast as another person. Because everybody different. Some people who don't got limited beliefs, like people like me and other people, etc. You gonna see we and you gonna see our manifestations of what we want in our life way faster than a person who believe that, oh, this ain't gonna work, oh, I don't deserve it, oh, I ain't gonna never get that, oh, that's too much money. And those limited beliefs. So I'm gonna have to make a whole nother video about how to manifest and things like that. But as I was saying though, this is just a quick little rundown. Just since you know that you become what you know, look up something and find something new that you want to be and that you want to become, and get the knowing of it. And then once you get the knowing of it, then you can become that. Don't go within, and then it's gonna play out in the out. But go on the out and use the out to go within, so it can play out on the external. I hope you get what I'm saying. Like, I hope you get what I'm saying. Replay it, run it back if you want to. Fuck it. I ain't repeating it.